Hello, ladies. This is Beverly with Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching. How are you? Thank you for being here. We are close to the latter parts of our Aging Backwards series regarding our menopause. So, I have been working on a series called The Health and Wellness from A to Z, and I've been covering a different letter of the alphabet, and each week there's a topic pertaining to a letter of the alphabet. So today we are on the letter Q regarding menopause. So I'm going to take just a couple of minutes. I like to keep these about 3 minutes. And so I'm going to jump right in. So the letter Q, this is going to be for questions. There is so much that comes up for women as they're finding themselves approaching menopause or in menopause. So I'm going to just cover a couple of questions that you might have and encourage you to go look through the series and get some of the tips and strategies and insights on menopause so you can know what direction you want to go in, whether you face, working through a doctor or working independently with a coach like myself. So, as we're looking at questions, one of the first questions that comes up, like, am I in menopause? Like, how do I know that I'm in menopause? So, menopause for women usually is around the 45 to 55 age range, and the median age is around 51. So, as you're approaching the 45, you fall into the area of perimenopause. And this is where your body is showing symptoms that there's a hormonal shift and you're getting ready to move into some of the symptoms that a lot of women find themselves like stunned by and running to the doctor because they don't know what's happening. One is there's estrogen that shifts that cause you to put on weight, and a lot of it shows up for the women during this stage in their belly section. They put on this little pooch, and then it goes from that to this girth, like you feel like you've had some extra weight around your waist, and it just keeps expanding unless you start to address that. And this is a concern because you can fall in the area of insulin resistance and diabetes that starts to show up. So you want to be cognizant of how your body's changing, start seeking out alternatives to how you want to address this stage. When it comes to that weight gain, it's mostly a hormonal imbalance, and you want to figure out like how you're eating if you're approaching it in a holistic way so you can get that estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, in a place that it's going back into a balanced state. And you can do that by what you're eating, doing things in a natural way, or you can opt for hormone replacement therapy. And that's another question that comes up. Should I go to a hormone replacement therapy as my way of addressing menopause? Well, that's something you definitely have to have that conversation with your doctor because sometimes that can be a situation that's all or nothing and you don't have the opportunity to reverse that decision. So please look at all of your options. Another question that comes up is, how long can I expect this menopause to last? And will my menopause be like my friend's menopause? And it's like every woman's body's different. And so you can experience a very light transition as you go into some of these symptoms, or sometimes it can be a little more challenging. It depends on your lifestyle and how you've been taking care of yourself and how you are with your lifestyle. So that's just a couple of questions to keep in mind as you're thinking about menopause. And the last thing that I would let you know is that for me, I share with you that this period you are a queen. So I have a little visual for you. So I ask you to honor yourself at this time. You are your queen. You are the woman that's full of wisdom who has the internal knowing of how to manage this. Seek internally what you feel is best for your body. Don't just look at what somebody else is doing and copy that. We are here with all the answers inside of us. Our bodies are capable of healing and balancing itself out. Just do the research and figure out what you need to be to maintain the level of health and wellness in this stage of your life as the queen. So take care and we'll talk more next time. Bye.